Well, it happens. Every once in a while you come in and truck is out of service. Okay, y'all, yeah, my truck is out of service. Came in this morning. Yep, time for a PM. I dropped it off last night. They wanted to do some write-up work, some minor write-ups that need to be done. And they said it'd be ready in the morning. But when they put it in the system, to be able to do all the stuff they needed to do on it, flagged for a PM. So they didn't get to it overnight, got to it this morning. So, slip seating today. Now, in my truck, I don't slip seat. I don't share with another driver on a different run. A lot of our runs, like daytime drivers, share with nighttime drivers, and it's supposed to be compatible to the time you get into the time the next guy's got to get out. Doesn't always work that way. But on my run, I don't have to worry about that. It doesn't share, and because of the time of day that it runs, it doesn't get used usually, other than if I take an unscheduled day off, it might get used. The system driver that actually runs my run might use it. But other than that, normally it doesn't. So I can fix it up the way I want, and I can pretty much be sure that my stuff will be just how I left it when I get back. Now, the truck I'm driving today actually is assigned to two drivers. The daytime guy runs to Prescott, Arkansas in the daytime. He gets back and the guy gets in it and he goes to Stanton, Texas, out near Midland, meets El Paso. Now the daytime guy is off today, so he put me in the truck and say, hopefully you get back in time for the Stanton driver to get in and go. So I'm running pretty good. I should be able to get back in time for that. But fortunately, this is an assigned truck, and I've gotten into some assigned trucks when I've had to read them, and they're a mess. People don't, like I've said before, I keep mine straight. Some guys, even in assigned trucks, they do the bare minimum to keep their truck in working order and nice to sit in. So these guys take care of their truck. It's clean on the outside, clean on the inside, but I can show you a little bit of difference on how guys have to do when they have to share. Let's go look at that. Okay, there it is, Freightliner, 2020 model Freightliner. Now, one thing I want to mention is a couple weeks ago when we had the snow storms in Dallas, they had a pipe break in the wash bay and it's still not fixed. So these guys, one of them, whoever keeps these trucks clean, is going above and beyond, because all they gave us now is a bucket and a brush and a hose to keep our windows clean, since that wash bay is broke. We don't have the bucket at the fuel island, have it up near the shop. So these guys are coming in on a weekend or something, because this truck is way too clean. This is a 2020 Freightliner. That's all, they're all about the same. Just got to figure out the things on the dash, how to bring them up, how to check the mileage, how to set certain things. That's the only difference on the outside. Let's go take a look and see what the inside looks like. All right, inside, pretty much basically set up same as any other day cab. Now on mine, since I can set it up the way I want to, things don't have to change and move around. I'm sure these guys that share this truck have a little bit different way of doing things. And let me show you a couple things that I noticed when I got in. Now, when I first got in here, I noticed a couple of bags on the passenger side floor board, and I don't know which one of those guys' bags it is, or maybe it's both. They carry their lay down bags. It's a lot bigger than mine. My lay down bag, that's it. And I usually keep it in my truck, but since I had to get in this truck today, I brought it with me because you never know when you end up in the hotel. I'd hate to be up there and just have to turn them inside out, if you know what I mean. But anyway, these guys got these 2 bags here. And other than that, this truck was really in pretty good shape. Now these things in the middle, it's my stuff, my bag, my cooler. And I mentioned before how I like to run my wires behind the dash and everything. But when you're slip seating, you got to get in here. You just got to run them how you can. That's the antenna for my satellite, goes up and out the door. Another thing about these, I think all these trucks now, is they have aluminum bodies. There's not very much real metal on them. So you got to find a place or a way to attach your satellite antenna. Anyway, all these wires loose. That's all I could do to get this thing in there. I didn't want to run all day without it. Just got my satellite radio stuck in the cup holder there. But it keeps it clean. I've seen trucks, regular drivers, that are just all trashed out. He's got his radio up there. That's where it goes in the Freightliner. I was kind of hoping he'd have a satellite radio hookup or antenna already in here, but I guess he don't use it. I don't know. I can't do that anymore. So, not really much difference, just a coordination thing you got to do when you share a truck. You got to work it out with the guy you share. I try real hard to get bids that I don't have to share the truck, or that way it frees me up a little bit to fix it up the way I want to, and I don't have to worry about things. And I'm fortunate that way, have been here long enough to be able to make that choice. So go down in the description, check out all my links, subscribe, hit the alarm notification bell to get all my videos, like the video. We'll see you.